Howard here with easy blues riffs for beginners or intermediate players, of course. And this is number 8 in the series. And as I've mentioned before, these are designed to be crazy glued together any way you might like to do so. So they share certain similarities, but also different and new things each step of the way. So this one's going to be an F sharp, and it goes like this. Let's dive right into it. You can see the tab on the screen, but let me play it for you nice and slowly. And we've got a couple of hammer-ons in there, and a special note, you can play pretty much this whole thing with straight downstrokes if you want to, but feel free to mix it up if you want to do that as well, okay? So here it is, nice and slow. So we want to play that twice on F sharp, the root, and then we move to the 4 chord. It's simply the exact same pattern, but we're moving it down toward our feet, so to speak, to the A string. And we want to play it one time there, okay? And then come back to the F sharp and play it one time there as well. Alright, so we're playing it twice at F sharp, one time at B, by the way, and then back to F sharp one time. And then we move it to the 5 chord, which in this case is C sharp. So once again, it's the exact same pattern, but starting at the 4th fret, again on the A string or the 5th string. And we want to play the first part of the pattern only. Then move back to B at the 2nd fret on the A string and play the second half of the pattern. So between those 2 chords we have and then move it to the root chord again, F sharp. And we play just that much of it again, the first slice of the riff. And then we play the turnaround, which is like so. And I think that's probably the best overall fingering for it. Start with your 2nd finger, then move to your 1st finger on the D string, and then do your hammer on. That's it, okay? So here is the whole thing slowly. that's the first half of it, the first 12 bar go around. And if you're just getting started with this stuff and you want to take a deeper dive, feel free to check out my blues rock guitar course. There's a link to it in the description box below, and I think you'll really enjoy that if you enjoy this lesson, okay? So let's get into the second go around, the second 12 bar blues. It's the same riff, but we're decorating a little bit using some double stops, which means playing 2 strings at a time that outline what the principal chords are. So we're going to have an F sharp 7. You don't have to worry about that in this particular lesson, a B 7, and a C sharp 7. So we're moving the 4 and the 5, the 1, the 4, and the 5, along the 6th string this time around, okay? So this is how we play this part. So the riff starts out the same, but then it goes like this. So this little slide, the double stop, as I just called it, takes the place of the hammer-on, the last hammer-on. So instead of playing this, we play. Okay, and how I'm fretting that is the first fret on the D string, or the 4th string, and then the 2nd fret on the G string, or the 3rd string. And you slide it a half step. Hit both strings at the same time. And again, it just takes the place of that tail end of the riff, that last hammer-on. So we have this. And then we're going to move that exact same riff to the 7th fret, staying with the 6th string. We're playing it up here so that we can incorporate that as well. You could do it here, but as a beginner lesson, I think that's a little bit difficult. So we move it up to the 7th fret and we play the same thing one time. And come all the way back to F sharp and play it one time as well. Want to jump all the way up to the 9th fret and play the first half of the pattern just like we did before. Move back to the 7th fret and play the second half of the pattern. Let's do that again, okay? And then we play. So you can see I came back to F sharp, the root chord, and I played the first half of the riff. And then we want to slip into a C sharp 7 sharp 9 chord. I've used this many times in the previous blues lessons. It's a great chord to master even if you're just getting started. But it's 4th fret on the A string, 5th fret on the D string, 4th fret on the G string, and then 5th fret on the B string. And what I did was I just arpeggiated through the chord, downstrokes, and then upstroke from the B string. So we've got down, 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 up, okay? 3 downstrokes and 4 upstrokes. And then you can just go back to the top, loop it around, and have fun with it, okay? And mix it up however you might like to do it. So there you go with number 8 in the series, Easy Riffs for Beginners and Intermediate Players. And again, if you want to take a deep dive into this, the 12-bar blues and scales and rhythms and how it all works, you can check out my blues rock guitar course. It's in the description box below. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you guys in the next video. All the best to everyone.